Good evening. Today is November 24, 2018, 1 month to Christmas Day. We are doing our first video tonight. And Leszek is going to ask me questions.
Okay, you ready?
Never ready.
Ivanka Trump has been caught using her personal email server in violation to federal rules to do government business. The House Oversight Committee plans on investigating the matter once the Democrats take office next year. Or take the House next year. What will happen regarding this issue?
It's like pipe holders. And there will be few pipes burning at the same time. So there is no one fire, there will be few fires.
Pipe holders?
Yeah, antique times everyone had the pipe holder. So when you were smoking, you could put the pipe on it for a moment when your hands were busy, so you would put... And there were about 4 different pipes that were smoking, so she will have more problems, not only one with the emails, there will be one after another smoking pipes. That's my vision, so I think that's what it will be. There will be more things that they would like to investigate. So that there will be holding one fire after another, smoking few pipes the same time. Chaos.
Will she remain as an advisor to Trump? To her father?
It's like when they were opening castles long time ago, they were taking a big log. Pass me that pen. And they were 1, 2, 3, and the doors were open. So I think she will go with the...
So you're getting banged down her doors?
They will be pushing the doors, and she will have to be vulnerable out of the doors, probably out of the White House, because I saw that movement that people are...
What did the card say?
It was scary. Poor girl, I feel sorry because she wouldn't be in that situation if it wouldn't be for her father, but then she wouldn't be rich if it wouldn't be for her father. But there is another daughter and she is not in that shoes because she is from different mother. So what are the cards saying about Ivanka's future in White House? Finances, they will be checking her finances. At the beginning, she will feel secure. It was about investment for the future, how good the harvest will be. So they will be figuring out the emails that she was doing, fulfilling her dreams and thinking only about benefiting herself and the Trump's family. Eventually, she will feel like she is a prisoner. They will be holding her. She will be powerless. And one more. Oh,
2 more.
With intuition, I know her security will be probably taken away, so I have to say it because my intuition is telling me her finances will come to the scrutiny. She wouldn't be that independent anymore. Those cards were flying, so yeah.
Okay, the next question. There was an unexplained incident in the Netherlands where hundreds of birds died at the same time a 5G wireless test was taking place. So 5G is like that wireless signal. Mm-hmm.
But there was, many years ago, I think in New Year, they something like that too.
Yeah, perhaps.
And they couldn't figure out why so many birds die in the night.
Perhaps it is some sort of, wireless wave. But Did a 5G cellular network test cause hundreds of birds to die?
Was that in the night or day?
I don't know.
Because that time it was in the night. And I was curious why was, because that was... a lot of confusions, and birds are communicating with some signals, and that was affecting the ears.
What did you see?
It was like chaos in the air, and the ear, and I saw the little ear in the bird ear. My stepfather had the bird, so I know how they look like. And they were going in crazy ways. When you are watching birds in Europe, over here we don't have that many, and they will be flying one way another, like dancing in the sky in the evening.
Yeah.
Beautifully. And it's like waves from one side to another, and you wonder how they can dance like that.
How they communicate.
They communicate. They lost some communication because of those waves. And that's something with the brains went off.
So they were hitting things?
Something like, we don't see microwave, but we know it
works.
It works. So it is something like this was for the brain, and the brains were not cooperating and they fell down. And they were not flying. So there was something that amused the brain.
So what's the future of 5G in that instance?
Before we carry on with the show, I would like to invite you to the private reading with me. Please visit www.psychicvioletta.com. Click Book Online, choose the type of reading, choose the length, choose the date and the time, fill out your informations, click the Pay Now button with your credit card or debit card. And you're all done. I look forward to meeting with you. And now back to the show. Old-fashioned clock. Bing, bang, bing, bang. They have to slow down, maybe. I don't know. It's something with the way they make those...
The rhythm has to change?
With the time we will learn, or they will have to be more aware of the timing or everything. I don't know. But I saw the clock pendulum, bing, bang. So the future will tell us that they have to work on different ways of manipulating the time, because those overactive waves.
Well, the time can only go so fast, right?
But it was like boom, boom. So they might have to slow down, and
Slow
that
down
wouldn't
and
have
keep
to.
it at a certain pace.
Yeah, or under the ground even. I don't know enough about that.
Well, Next question. Will something happen at the U.S.-Mexican border? Will something bad happen at the U.S.-Mexican border in the near future?
It's like when they are cleaning the streets with that brush. It was just this, that the way the brush was working, it was this way. So the brushes are metal. I was never paying too much attention, but I know that they use those rolling brushes, but they are usually this way for cleaning. This will be more mess and spinning.
What's the card say?
It looks like they will have a lot of drama, unpleasant feeling, very unpleasant, very disturbing. it's not natural because this way it will be cleaning, but this way it will be making more mess, kind of more drama, more. I think that honestly, it should have some way of legal things to be done. Not everyone can come and cross the borders whenever they feel like it, but there should be some rules. Yes, they will be coming. They will be coming from darkness to the lightness. For the security, they want security. They want to build a better future for themselves. The journey is horrible. It's not easy. That's a tough journey for anyone. A lot of battles. There will be battles. There will be casualties. Eventually, they will come for the safety. My husbands and wives and children, I think they will let, but not everyone. Mm-hmm. Because there was a king of coins and queen of coins, if I remember correctly. Yes, and then queen of coins. So they will. Eventually, they will let the families with the small children, but I don't think everyone will be that lucky.
So this next one is from NIW.
Mm-hmm. Hello, NIW.
And researchers from MIT launched the first ion-driven aeroplane.
What is MIT?
MIT, Institute of Technology,
Minister of.
No, I forget. It's an Institute of Technology. The first ion-driven airplane with no moving parts. So
by the wind?
It's electrically charged.
By the solar systems?
Well, so I think what it is the wings themselves are positively charged and the ions in the air are negatively charged. So they suck them in and with it comes the air. So it actually gets liftoff by this exchange of ions, right? Is this new technology dangerous?
I don't have any clue on my logic mind. I don't know if it's dangerous. It's just movement. It's like movement any other, but they will have to make it better because it's still primitive fan that fan that I'm seeing like primitive. So they have to reinvest and make more investments and make it better because it's still on very primitive level.
What do you see for the future of this technology?
Oh, bright future. But they have to make a web. Why they don't need they? It's like going through the web.
That's kind of what it is. It's kind of a web. They have multiple sets of wings.
Okay, I know.
But they didn't have any. Well, I guess
it was. Give me a paper.
You're saying they should make a web out of
it. No, I saw a web like that, going lower and lower. And it was connected to the end, like.
Huh. You could be onto something there.
It's a web, so they will have to reinvent this better,
yeah.
But it is future. And it was different colors of wires. Oh, one was red, one was blue.
Oh, yeah?
Red, blue. So the web was not only one color, but it was quite a few different colors. So they will be creating some electromagnetic field. Not that I'm anyway. First, I have to admit that at school I was memorizing everything about physics and chemistry. I was the stupidest kid in the
Where
block.
was this red and blue?
I think it's different wires, magnetic wires somehow.
Yeah, there are wires in it, yeah. Well, of course there would.
I don't know what I'm talking. I never had. He's never
But for
sharing
someone that
those
doesn't
questions with.
know what MIT stands for, like, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you, son. Yeah, I might start spying as
Yeah.
on some inventions.
So, we're going to have a 2019 prediction video coming out next month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But here's a question. Will Planet X, aka Nibiru, be confirmed traveling through the solar system in the upcoming year?
I don't know if it's next year, but it's coming. It's so many different galactics. They will be taking spirals with dots. So it's more like when you are looking at the sky and there are so many dots in a nice...
Like a galaxy, yeah.
It's like when you will... Oh, something like this. And you will put the dots. I don't know if it's visible enough. Like snail shell.
Mm-hmm.
So they were really nicely put it on. So mathematically that will be something reliable, something very with precision.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's that ratio that's found in nature, you're saying.
Yeah. Or like when they are discovering how the shell is built, it's some p something.
Some pi.
Pi, yeah.
Yeah.
Not p, sorry.
Okay, that's it. Oh, and did you want to mention that story? Yeah.
Okay, I was telling him today the story because another lady came in today for the reading at the store, and she said that whatever I said that will happen, it was happening with the baby during the pregnancy and so on. And then I told him a story about my girlfriend from Calgary. She came a few years ago and she asked about her husband, how his health will be. And I said, he will have a stroke, because the cards were saying, and when I was holding her hands, I saw the stroke, and I said, but you will know what to do. Everything will be okay eventually. You will know what to do. You will pull him out of it. It scared her. But I don't like to give the bad messages, but that's happened. And a few months later, about 3-4 months later, she came to me and she said, you know what, you were right. He had a stroke. And I was so ready for that I had the aspirin in my pants, in my jeans, ready for him. I gave him aspirin, I called the ambulance, I called my son. I said, everything will be okay, we are going to that and that hospital because it's the closest. She had a cleaning business, so she knew exactly all the time what the address is of the place where she was with him. And she sent him, her son ran to the emergency. He was before them, before the ambulance even. And they are asking him, he is asking the emergency dispatcher, is my father here? And they said no. And he said, he is coming with the stroke. They said, how could you know that it's a stroke? And he said, I know, the psychic said that. He was in that state of mind that will happen. And later when she said, you know what, I played that over and over in my head, that I was so ready for that situation that I was not even thinking about panicking. And that was so rewarding for me. I don't like to give bad news, but sometimes if I can predict something, and people have that ability to prepare themselves and act on it. That's way when they can be safe. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and have a wonderful day. And we will do another video in a couple minutes probably.